Alright, everybody, it's time. Not only for Genghis Khan, my favorite campaign of all time, of course featuring my favorite civ of all time, Mongols, but in particular, there's a certain somebody who makes an appearance, perhaps his most famous appearance, in Genghis Khan 1 Crucible.
A blue wolf took as his spouse a fallow doe.
I wonder who that could be.
They settled at the head of the Ornlu River to raise their offspring, and there were born the Mongols. So begins my life's work, the secret history of the Mongols. I have been selected to compose this epic because great events are about to take place. We are going to leave Mongolia. I have lived always on this frigid, dry, and endless steppe. The tribes here squabble like vultures, fighting over the desiccated corpse of a marmot. We fight over limited resources, scarce water, few trees, sparse grass for our herds to graze on. A wise and dangerous man named Temujin means to change all this. He says that if the tribal conflict is to end, the Mongols require but two things. First, we need green pastures for our herds. With more to go around, there will be less competition among tribes. Second, we are a culture of warriors. We need a common enemy with which to do battle. To meet both these needs, Temujin has come up with the most modest of schemes, to unite the tribes and go to war with anyone who stands in our path. How, we ask him, how can nomadic horsemen in felt tents embark on a campaign of world conquest? Temujin replies that we will not fight as warriors, but as a unified army. We fight not for personal glory, but for the glory of the Horde. And with those words, the name of Temujin has passed into almost obscurity. His name is replaced with the title, Great Khan, Genghis Khan.
Oh boy, oh boy. Wait for instruction from Genghis Khan. We can manage. You can change diplomacy settings whenever you want, but do not be surprised if the other tribes respond to your actions. Only monks are able to pick up, drop, or garrison relics in monasteries. Use the objectives button to keep track of your new objectives or those that have changed, or you can just look over here. Genghis Khan's horde, 3 yellow, has assembled on the south of the map. Some warriors have been tasked to visit the neighboring tribes and convince them to join the Great Khan's forces. The Naiman live to the north. Their military consists of cav archers. It is said that the Naiman are at war with the Tayichi'uds. The Tayichi'uds have a camp to the west guarded by light cav. The northwest is controlled by the Cariids, a Turkic tribe. Their army consists of mounted archers assisted by monks. Far to the east, you'll find the village of the Uyghurs, who are known for being completely enslaved by the PRC. What? The Ungarads are the most religious tribe, and they worship Tengri, the sky god. It's likely the Mengudai will join you if you can prove the sky god is on your side. While most steppe dwellers are not hostile to you, the Tayichi'uds are an exception. They are not interested in joining Genghis Khan and will harass your men with their mounted warriors. You don't have the archer anymore. Used to start with an archer over here. How majestic. The man himself?
You men, you will visit each of the outlying tribes. You must convince as many as you can to join our glorious army. But beware the Tayichi'uds. They are without honor.
And so we go. So other than a few... Wait, didn't it say the Cariids were a Turkic people? A Turkic tribe. Why are they Mongols as well?
We will follow you if you can prove to us that you are favored by the sky gods. Bring to us a holy relic.
They used to be Turks. Now the Uyghurs are Tartars. When the Uyghurs should also be Turks. Because I believe they are a Turkic group.
Winter has been hard, and our warriors are hungry. Bring us 20 sheep, and we will join you. Our monks
What?
can heal you.
That was weird. That wasn't me alt-tabbing or anything. That was just the game sound just glitching out for a second. Anyway, there really isn't all that much to this first mission. Oh yeah, the Nyman and Tayichi'uds switched colors. They used to be Nyman purple, Tayichi'uds green. I think they did this because in the next scenario, Kushluk is green, and he was Nyman. Oh yeah, there are definitely more light cav archers here. There used to only be, I think, 3. Also, is that a mango die? That's a cav archer. Okay, whatever. Don't think we lost anybody. Anyway, if you just did what I did right there, you'll have more than enough sheep. I mean, this is what? 14 out of 20 plus 9 is 23. There's some basic math for you. Just let the monks heal you up. Then I'll go get the relic next. Meh.
Thank you, great Khan. We will honor our word by providing you with these soldiers.
So this is probably the fastest relic you can get is over here. There used to be an easier one that was like right over here, just guarded by some wolves, but they took that one out. So you do actually have to fight somebody to get the relics, but this one is faster and easier. So there'll be a monastery over here of the Karakitai. They'll have a mangonel. They'll have a mangonel and a monk as well. Well, this is not going super well. Well, that could have been handled a bit better. But nonetheless, we are A-okay. So it'll take a hot second, but we just need to destroy the monastery. There we go. Go Mongol faster fire rate. And just to be a little bit more efficient, we're gonna send a dude over to the Nyman, because we're gonna take out the Tayichi'uds, because they're easier. Will I get high ground if I go over here? I don't know. It probably doesn't matter a whole lot. Be a little bit careful here, because there are some Karakitai cav archers and towers and mangonels that are like right here or so. Ah, there you go. And we're gonna go ride down to these guys.
We are at war with the Tayichi'uds. Destroy their camp and we will join you.
Duly noted. Then we'll get the Nyman once we destroy the Tayichi'uds. You do actually have to send a unit back once you destroy them, so that's why it's useful just to send one unit ahead. That way they'll just instantly join you. And
The Naiman are our enemy. If you drive them from the steppes, then and only then we'll rejoin you.
gotta take the best engagement possible because it's gonna matter a whole lot. Whoops, that was the wrong button. Make sure you're selecting the right enemy. Save him! Got him.
Vanquished our enemy. We will gladly join the horde. You have done well in bringing us this artifact. We will ride with the Great Khan.
So you can bring the... You also get another monk over here. Or do you? No. You'd think I'd know by this point, considering I've played these... this campaign I've probably played even more than the other ones. Anyway, now we just have to get one more. The Uyghurs. Now we have a pretty nice army. Also, this has to be one of the very few campaign scenarios where you start in the Dark Age. There's this one, the next one, Attila 1, and no other ones come to mind. But, like, being in Dark Age doesn't really matter here. Like, you could easily be in Feudal Age, it, like, wouldn't make a difference, you wouldn't be able to research any upgrades. But, yeah, Genghis Khan 2 and Attila 1 might be the only ones where you, like, start the Dark Age and you actually can make stuff.
You must prove that our people will benefit from this alliance. There is a great wolf, Ornlu.
Hi.
His pack has been attacking our flocks.
Wolf's gotta eat, man.
And we will join your horde.
I don't really want to kill myself. I was always creeped out as a kid by all the dead bodies, the skeletons. Who could this be? What friendly, lovable guy could this be?
That is the belt of the great wolf. We will join you, Genghis Khan.
It's okay, I didn't really die.
Seal the agreement. We will give you the gift of flaming arrows.
Hooray, chemistry.
Tribes now follow the banner of Genghis Khan. The rest of the world will soon know true fear.
Hooray! So Genghis Khan used to have like a random manga die over here, but he doesn't have it anymore. I don't actually know what's keeping him in the game, probably just a horse garrisoned into itself somewhere. Anyway, here's the other relic location, but you can see here you have to fight through some palisade walls, you have to fight uphill against a mangonel, and it just takes a while to get there, kind of a waste. Here's the other, or one of the other bands of Karakitai, and there's one over here. Yep, here's the other one, so you can just avoid those. Not a whole lot else.
United under the Great Khan, the chieftains of those tribes reluctant to join were boiled alive.
Happens.
Each day, new faces have taken up the bow. Unfamiliar hands hold the 9 bands of yak hair that has become Genghis' standard. There are more men and horses gathered in the camp than I ever knew existed. Horse archers and lancers, men in leather cuirass and silk armor, all lift their heads upward to the platform from where Genghis speaks. The Great Khan calls himself the punishment of God. Men smile like hungry wolves. It is dawn on the first day of the Mongol Empire.
Hooray! Yep, Katie's still broken. Anyway, that will be Crucible, Genghis Khan 1, and Genghis Khan 2 next will be A Life of Revenge. See you guys then.